This is a TV stand I got for free, and I decided I was going to turn it into a total kick-ass terrarium. The top portion is all dry, and the bottom portion has a tank installed into it so that I could have a swimming pool. Yes, a swimming pool, all for this guy right here. Not the caterpillar. There he is. This is Carlos. He's a Chinese water dragon, male, probably about 14 inches long right now. And I built this terrarium just for him. I'm definitely going to make a whole compilation of him eating. But back to the terrarium. It's lit by 3 different heat lamps up top, keeping it really warm in there. And then on the bottom, for ventilation, I couldn't have the same amount of heat, so that's actually just an LED light. Now, on the actual little swimming pool, there's a heater keeping the water nice and warm, and there's also a filter, and the filter isn't just for the lizard. I also keep some of his food and friends in here. These are all guppies. I don't have that many guppies right now. There's probably only like 8 or 9 in here, but I know for a fact some of these are pregnant, and my plan is to just have a bunch of babies, reproduce a bunch of these in here, because he will eat easy 8 or 9 guppies and still want to eat some more. So let's just start producing them, right? I'll keep you guys posted on that. And that kind of just sums up the bottom half. And so when he gets done doing whatever he wants to do and he decides it's time to leave, he just climbs up this vine, and it's going to take him straight to that warmth, that good dry land, where he's got different options. Look at the bottom right hand corner. That is some super worms, and I keep them in his tank at all times in case he gets hungry, and then I keep them really well fed. And then for treats, I kind of like to give him something a little juicier. So this is a green, what is it? It's a green-horned caterpillar, something like that. But funny story, these things are like $4 a pop at the PetSmart I go to, and I had some tomato plants growing in my backyard. I had like 4 or 5 of them, and guess what really loves to eat tomatoes? These guys. They totally infested my tomato plants, destroyed them all, but I really wasn't that mad because I started picking them off the plants left and right and brought them inside, because you already know somebody's going to be really grateful that I did it. So I keep these set aside. I got a whole bunch of them actually, small ones, big ones, and I got them kept well fed, just kind of hanging out, waiting to be eaten. I really like to keep all these worms well fed for obvious reasons, because if they're really well fed and then I feed them to my lizard, super nutritious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a couple different YouTube videos, and I'm going to post them on here for you guys to see, of Carlos's crib, his terrarium. And I also want to show you, I'm reproducing superworms, and I'm also going to be reproducing the guppies. So I want to make a couple different YouTube videos showing you guys that in my setup for those things. So if you want, just go ahead, hit that subscribe button, maybe even leave some comments below what you guys want to see next.